Hey, that'll get you views, bro.
Alright.
That's some more shit.
He's recording. Shut up.
I'm telling you, look,
It's like that. Huh?
it's like that.
You wanna?
All right, relax.
Yeah. You see, Master's talking from experience. Anyways, moving on. Anyways, welcome to another episode of Audacious. It's your boy Kofi. I'm out here with 3 misfits, as I said previously. Why are you guys looking at me like that? Chris has already been here, so we're just gonna. What? What did you say you were? The substitute co-host when Harry's here.
That's what I am. I'm also Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Niggas that know.
Why niggas always claiming they Batman and Spider-Man?
No, this nigga's been doing it. He said this morning Batman's on a break. I'm Spider-Man.
I'm the Black Panther.
No, I said Batman's a bitch. Cause think about it, he only works in the nighttime.
my
Spider-Man a
days.
real nigga. He be working 24/7 on the
like
clock.
Everyone told him to not take a break.
But Batman takes breaks anyway.
Okay, and
Cause he's a bitch.
so
Spider-Man a real nigga.
maybe Batman is saving the city so
But
much
is
that he doesn't need to
is
work
Batman
as
black?
hard.
Is Batman black?
I don't give a fuck.
So you're racist.
I don't give a fuck.
But only one Spider-Man is black. Actually, no.
Yeah, there's only
If you
But-
watch the new movie, actually, there's 2.
Batman is
Exactly.
dressed in all
There's only
black every
2.
single day.
All right, but who's the coolest Spider-Man in the movie? The black ones.
You know what?
That's true.
That's what I'm getting.
That's true.
I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yeah.
I touch it.
You know, well, actually, no. If you haven't watched it by now, when this comes out, then
Yeah,
you
it's
just
kinda long.
Yeah, I get
It's
it.
your fault.
But anyways, introduce yourself, guys.
Hi guys, my name is Mass.
Oh, your girl Mass, so she
And
calls
your girl
herself.
Mass. I'm that gal.
It's your boy,
Yo, I'm Vusi or King Drip. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
and we have Chris.
Spider-Man.
Hey, Chris, I told you, regardless of how many takes we do, I'm putting up the video.
Oh,
This guy's rude, man.
I'm so serious. But anyways, yeah, welcome to another episode of Audacious. We're here to find out some questions for Mass.
I'm
Actually, to be honest, this episode is going to be a bit interesting. I can't lie. I want to hear what she has to say because she has a lot of shit to talk about, Ghanaian men. But it's all right. It's all right. You know, we'll keep composed. So, Mass, the one question that all 3 of us want to ask you is, why do you keep saying niggas ain't?
because they ain't.
Damn, what?
You can't just say
Niggas
that.
ain't.
Okay.
All niggas.
Men are trash.
Damn.
Don't trust men.
Damn.
Fuck the opposite gender.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what it
She's
is.
got fans in the back going,
Yeah, no, the fans in the back are like, yeah. No, you guys, don't worry, you're next. The film is coming. Manila, you specifically. But anyways, explain.
Let me tell you why, guys. First of all, Nigerian men on top. I'm sorry.
No, you know
So
what?
what
I'll stay
happened to
quiet. No,
niggas ain't
I'll
shit?
stay quiet. I'll stay quiet.
What happened to niggas ain't shit?
They ain't.
quiet.
But Nigerian men have a special place in my heart. We'll get to that later.
Them niggas are the worst.
Hey, Chris, doctor.
Let me
remember.
tell you
One word, one title, doctor.
Doctor.
That one
That's what I'm
title is
saying.
doctor.
Anyway, let me tell you why I'm so. It's not all men that are trash, but the ones that like to waste the gal's time have a special place in the depths of.
The way you keep pointing out, you want to explain why, Chris? Or we're just gonna leave it?
Hey, I don't know if the other party would appreciate that.
But
What the fuck, niggas? No. What the? I'm not that nigga.
you're not that nigga.
Yeah, I'm not.
So no, that's the that's the
Bro, why
galdom.
niggas trying to make me seem bad, bro?
No,
That's
you're
not.
not. But
You
with
are.
that situation specifically, it was
You were
niggas
trash.
ain't shit from
You
you.
were trash.
Nah,
And
but
then
I wasn't
listen,
trying-
Chris.
Nigga, I have my reasonings for it.
What are your
No,
reasons?
it's actually. We'll tell the story after.
Okay.
We'll tell the story
But I had the reason.
because I want to hear the story because I want to hear your side. I've heard
side of the story?
I've heard the female
There's
side.
3 sides to a story.
I've heard the woman's side,
Alright, bro.
and she said it was pretty valid. Don't lie.
No, but you know, I told you.
She said I'm out of this. We'll talk about it after. But yeah, Master, continue.
Let's continue. As I was saying, men that like to waste females' time belong in the deep part of hell. Like
Okay.
the part where even the fire doesn't reach, like it's so deep. So deep but the fire doesn't reach.
Damn, it's deep.
It's deep.
It's
It's
deep.
deep. Because let me tell you why, right? I was talking to someone
Oh
and this
shit!
I feel
Here we
like
go again.
I should have spotted the signs from the jump when this man told me we have to be in the talking stage for 8 months before I can decide that I want to be in a relationship. I feel like that should have clicked in my head, but it didn't because I was stupid. I was young, dumb, and stupid. Basically, we were talking for so long.
You want to put him on blast?
I will. His name is.
Yo, hey, nigga, she's out of
You shorties in the back. No, you want? Hey, no, wait. You know, if she's gonna do that, we're gonna hear full names.
Yeah, thanks.
Full names?
No, he's not from Melbourne.
Not from.
Okay, so
He's
say
not
it.
from Melbourne.
So you can say it.
Look,
No,
the girls are out in the background. They're like,
Sorry. No, because guys, I found out last night that the whole time that me and
last
this
night.
nigga-
Wait, and
Let me tell
when
you,
did it end? When
I
did it
found
end?
out from his homeboys. Actually.
When did it end?
A few weeks ago. I found out from his homeboys, actually. This is why I love his friends, right? I found out from his homeboys that the whole time me and this nigga were talking, he had a girl.
God damn. Niggas ain't shit.
Yeah.
Where was he from?
But niggas ain't shit.
I don't know where the girl is from.
No,
Like,
where was he from?
he's Liberian.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
Liberian.
Okay.
That should have been my second sign. That should have been my second sign. He's Liberian.
Just go to the short ones.
The short ones.
No, he wasn't
Was he
short.
short?
No, he wasn't
Nah,
short,
see?
actually.
And Shorty's out here saying that short kings ain't it, da 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 da. But it's always the 6 foot plus niggas.
But nah,
It's
listen,
always them
listen.
6 foot plus niggas. And
Red flags.
yeah, in the background as well. I'm
Short
telling
niggas
you,
gonna do
100%. Huh?
No, like, guys, I was so stupid. Like, you know when you're young and then you're just thinking, rah, this nigga's for me. Because he was doing everything that you would want a nigga to do.
Just say he had money in his account.
It wasn't even money. It wasn't the money. No, like, he was doing everything
But
right.
he had money.
Of course. Never go for a break, nigga, obviously. Money is essential. Money is essential. But,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
money can't fix everything, but it can fix a lot of things.
Yeah.
But yeah, this thing was doing everything right. So when his friends told me, they're like, oh, you know he has a girlfriend. I was like, nah, you're joking. Because they joke a lot. But then this time they were being so serious. And so I kind of clocked it because the last time me and him were speaking, he was just talking about, oh, how would you react if I had a girlfriend? So I put two and two
How would you
together. Yeah.
So nigga was just getting it ready for you. Yeah?
Basically.
He was warming it up. He said,
He was basically like, hey, let me put a pencil in your head. Nah,
He was prepping you
I'm
for
telling
business.
you. Yeah, like on the phone, we were talking on the phone, and he was like, "Oh, how would you react if I told you I had a girlfriend after us talking for so long?" And I told him I would cut you off, like you would be.
No, you can't say that because then it ruins it for us. And if a shorty comes up and say, you see, even you said niggas ain't
No,
shit.
no, no, no,
Fuck that.
Them niggas ain't shit. Me?
No. But you said niggas in general.
hey,
Fuck that.
no. That nigga ain't
Yeah,
shit.
that
Yeah,
nigga ain't shit.
better. Because if you say niggas and then
Yeah,
a shorty
of
watches
course
this
I said.
podcast and you try hitting her up, she'll be like, on that podcast,
Remember
I
when you
remember when
said that
you
niggas
said.
ain't shit?
And you said me. But here you go. Yeah, so last night I was playing a game with his friends because we're always playing like games online, and he just out of nowhere he goes,
Alfred has a girlfriend. That's why he doesn't call you anymore.
I was like,
Damn.
oh.
What did you do to get that nigga
That
that
was
mad?
damage. Emotional
don't know.
damage.
I don't know, because the last conversation we had was good. Like, guys, you know another sign that I should name? This nigga works in a church.
He
Like-
works in a church.
Like, he's a preacher.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Like, the signs were in my face.
Yes,
Was he like the pastor's son or something?
No. He was
Nah,
like
if it was PK, that's
a
right.
preacher.
Psst. If it's
He was-
PK,
Nah, if it was a pastor's son, I
pastor's
wouldn't have even
kid,
gone
done.
there. Like, I
pastor's
wouldn't have
son,
even
they're
gone
the
there. That's
worst ones.
different.
Look, I respect the family. Don't get me wrong, but that
But I could
kid,
never be there. Yeah, nah.
kid sometimes.
Those kids are treacherous, bro. Pastor,
Always cool.
No one is sneakier than the pastor's kids. No one is. I've seen pastor's kids sneak out of church.
Yeah.
I've seen them sneak out of church. Like, how you sneak out of church while your dad is preaching?
Bro, the thing is, I don't even want to out this nigga, but there's a nigga at my church, pastor's son. He calls me. He's like, hey, let's leave church to smoke some weed. And then you know what nigga did? You know what nigga did while we were smoking
What?
weed? Nigga was doing
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
the church preaching. Right.
No, and that's what gets me, because it's like your dad is preaching to my mom.
I'm telling you,
Your dad is
if
preaching
anything
to
behind
my
the scenes
mom.
is funnier than.
No, that's
what I'm
crazy.
saying.
Your dad is on stage, on the pulpit, preaching to my mom about watch your kids. There are kids out here doing drugs. Then the kids go to parties. Your child is the one you're talking about. You're talking about your own child.
It's bad.
You need to watch your kid. Watch your own child.
Nah, it's actually bad. It's ridiculous, bro.
Oh, that's
like
crazy.
that. Nah. But you know what? I reckon at the same time, it's a shorty's choice of nigga.
Thanks.
That's true.
Shorty's choice of nigga.
Hey, they
Okay.
look
It's
like
because,
it.
look, they low-key like the toxicity. Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
No, it's true. Hey, let's be real.
You're Zim.
Let's be real.
You know,
What does it
you know,
got to do
You're
with me being
Zim,
Zim?
like from the jump, Zim
So
men
what's-
are just
what's
known
wrong
to
with
be
Zim niggas?
toxic.
What's wrong with
Zim
Zim?
men are toxic. Like, I've never met a Zim nigga that hasn't been toxic.
In my personal opinion, Zim
even they
niggas
agree. Even
are
they
made for
agree.
Zim women.
Hey,
Zim
That's
niggas-
true because
hey, stop.
Nah.
You know
Zim
why?
women
You know
are
why?
fucked.
You know why? Because Zim women beat Zim men. You guys
Whoa!
need to be beat. You guys need
He's looking at me.
you guys need to be beat.
Nah.
Be beat. That's what it is. You guys enjoy that.
Nah,
don't
Chris,
you?
come on.
Let's take that, cuz.
We'll see. And
Hey,
I ain't even Zim.
I'm quiet. I'm Ghanaian.
Yeah,
so
I'm South African.
listen, I've
You
seen
enjoy getting beat.
certain men here. I would have been with a Zim girl. I have experienced said this. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. Listen,
Kofi, did they beat you?
me.
have you not been?
Oh yeah, fair
Did
enough.
they beat
fair
you?
enough. Fair
They
enough.
beat you.
But it wasn't about beating. It was more so. I feel like
It's really
They're
hard.
aggressive.
It's their way or the highway.
My mother.
They very
Yes.
It's their way or the highway. But like in all retrospect, I actually respect it. But at the same time, it's a bit scary. It's like, okay, you start talking, and you're like, okay, this is what I want, and then eventually they agree, right? They agree, and then after it changes.
So basically, what I'm hearing is I need to beat my boyfriend. No, because
Why?
that's what it's looking like.
Okay, if you do that,
niggas is
and,
just
and you
saying
get hit
anything
back,
now.
That's different. Nah, listen, I don't condone violence, but sometimes you gotta fight.
You gotta
Sometimes
fight.
you gotta fight a little bit, but not too much where like someone ends up in the hospital. You know,
Some
just a
domestic
little.
shit.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta get a little bit domestic for your point to get through. If you guys watch Tyler Perry, you watch Tyler Perry, Medea told
Cause
you,
this is
bro.
why you say, bro. This is why you girls saying niggas ain't shit. Cause the niggas you go for are these niggas.
I hope your girlfriend beats you.
Whoa!
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Damn. Look,
That's not me.
you know,
cuz
I
never lie.
named this podcast thinking, you know, it's gonna be bold. You know, we're gonna be able to get our point across. But this one, Master, you okay?
You said I can speak
what did
freely.
he do?
I said freely, but what nigga hurt you to
Nigga,
this
wishing,
point?
wishing domestic violence upon me?
That's wild.
That's crazy, mom.
That one
That's
is wild.
crazy, yeah.
Listen, it's not even wishing it on you. Like sometimes it's gonna happen. Like throw a little bit of hands. Once again, I don't condone domestic violence, but if you have to,
If you have to,
if you
it's
gotta,
wild.
if you gotta throw a pot at him once in a while, like that's alright. Do your thing.
Let it cook.
But don't
you know what
don't
it's
do too
giving?
much. Don't do too much.
This sounded like that one line when he goes, "I'm a murderer, nigga, but I don't promote violence." Type shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like you're saying I don't support domestic violence, but every now and again you should do it.
You should just
It doesn't make sense.
Nah, I don't support it, but like, fight.
down.
Nah, but it's like, you know, females get beat so much where it's like now somebody needs to beat a man.
But like, men get beat too.
Y'all get beaten. That's what I'm saying.
no, but you see where it's not fair.
But when men get beat, it's not like
it's not a big thing.
It's not
It's
straight
not-
anymore.
And that's the problem. They
Men
need
get
to,
beat more than women. Actually,
they need
straight
to
up.
beat men more so that it gets up in the headlines.
But we already get beat more. It's like
Men
it's
get
a
beat
thing.
more than
Damn,
women.
the way
But
this,
the thing is, they'll never put it on the news or whatever.
they beat
feel
you?
me? No. I don't know about Chris. Chris, did they beat you?
My mama whooped my ass, but like that's
Yeah,
just
my
that's
black.
different. That's a black parent.
That's what's going on black.
But
me, I never get hit by
damn,
it.
this
Is it
this
even
topic is actually. I'm just thinking.
Are you hot? It's really hot. in here.
It's hot. You know why? It's because you're on flame. you want smoke.
So I am.
No, but okay. I don't even know what to say to this topic. I'm being sensitive. I'm being careful what I say.
Yeah, niggas-
I'm just like,
Speak freely.
But with this topic, when it comes to beating or whatever,
Guys, I'm actually joking.
Don't
Like,
say it like that.
no. Domestic violence is actually not right. If your man or your girlfriend is beating on you,
what's
they're-
it? You have something to say?
they're like
Nah,
You're like,
I agree with her. I agree with her.
leave. Like it's a joke, guys. It's actually a joke. Don't sit there and let someone beat you.
Exactly.
Like the first time, maybe. If he beats you another time, you gotta leave. Otherwise,
What
you
you mean
die.
the first time, man?
No,
first time,
because-
maybe.
No, because listen, sometimes people actually find it really hard to like leave a situation where they're getting beat.
that's true.
So it's like if your man beats you once, you might want to leave.
my question for that one is, you said that the nigga waited 8 months. Why shouldn't you wait 8 months or longer?
It's not even the issue of waiting 8 months. I didn't have an issue to wait. It's the I waited and then you wasted my time.
Okay.
Like, you know, if I was talking to someone where it was like 8 months, because obviously he doesn't live in Melbourne, so that's understandable.
Okay, so you f***ed it for yourself by picking long distance, firstly.
Right.
Why'd you do a long distance?
Because I don't like Melbourne men.
Damn.
What's wrong with
Why?
I've been with.
Don't look at me like that.
Why'd
Just
you
don't look
do
at me like that. I'm being serious. Why though?
I've
Because
been.
because look, to be fair, look, I know about exactly what she's gonna say, right? And I know you're aiming it to me directly.
I'm
Fair
not even
enough.
directing it to you.
Oh, but what I'm trying to say is that when it comes to Melbourne men, and I'm gonna put myself on blast. I don't care. I'll be 100. Is when I'm talking to someone, I'm gonna be 100% straight. I don't like this bullshit. I don't like this talking stage, rah rah rah. The shorty can call it whatever she wants, but I'm gonna make it straight.
Type shit.
Yeah, because why are you out here beating around the bush talking about exclusive? If you're exclusive, date the person. Like no, actually be in a relationship. Yeah,
I've never understood being exclusive in the talking stage. You're dating.
Bad.
there you go. And that's what I'm saying. There's dating, there's the relationship, and then marriage, right? And with the age that we're at, especially, yeah. And this is what I say to people I'm talking to. Chris, you've known this, you've witnessed it. Master, you've witnessed it as well. It's like I say, I want to get to know you because I want to see if you are able to give the potential. apologize for that. But yeah, literally what I'm saying is that when it comes to relationships, don't make it difficult for yourself. Why do you have to make it so tough?
That's true.
Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It's like, I'm talking to this person, so be it, and next minute, like, it's exclusive. Why bring those titles involved?
I feel like people want too much these days.
Yeah,
If
100%.
that makes sense.
100%.
Like of course, go for like what you want in a person the most. But like,
I've actually had this topic asked.
but like, have you seen like them TikToks? Is like, what is your ideal chance of finding?
Yeah.
Like, it's like 0.1%. Why don't you find like a person with like, let's say, 8 of the 10 qualities and help them build those 2 other qualities?
I feel like
Or
for
something
me,
like that.
it's more so. Chris, I've talked to you about this. The fantasy relationship.
You know what it is? People want an Instagram relationship.
They
don't want an actual relationship.
Yeah.
They want what they see on Instagram. Because 9 times, like, if you guys deep it, when Derek and India break up, all of a sudden, no one believes in love anymore. Why are you basing your relationship
On someone else's relationship.
on the internet? Derek could be beating India behind closed doors. You don't know it.
Hey, are you sure you don't
Master,
like
Yeah,
The
because
way-
he's talking about beating.
like
the way
let's
she's
get back to
on
dating.
No,
flame.
but
It's
my
always
point
domestic
is,
violence with her.
no, but my thing is, like, you don't even know what's happening behind closed doors. Like, there was this Muslim couple on TikTok who everyone wanted to be like. Come to find out, he was beating girl every single day and he went to jail. Now look at you. You want to?
That's the thing about social media. It's like,
Okay,
you
but
can portray yourself.
all the domestic violence aside, right? With relationships on a whole, it's okay, man. I understand. Okay, it's gonna be alright. But with domestic violence aside, like some real shit, yeah. Why do we have to base it upon Instagram?
Because that's the life we live in now.
Like, yeah, okay, some small things, but why everything has to be based upon that? Because now your girl, yeah, clock this, right? Your girl seeing something on Instagram you're not doing for her, so she's like, we're not in a relationship. You're not doing the right thing. What do you mean?
Are you buying a girl flowers?
No, but listen, this is what I've come to, yeah? Why buy your girl flowers when you're giving her more than that? And those flowers are the only thing that she's looking at because she sees someone else getting flowers.
Because I want flowers.
Lord,
No, but listen,
But
I
it's
feel
just-
like
I think that's just how social media is.
But that's what I'm saying. It's cooked. And the thing behind that is, look, let's say I'm dating Mass, yeah? If I've bought Mass a whole plane ticket to go to, like, let's say America or Miami, and we
doesn't
go
come with
together.
flowers.
See what I'm saying?
Miami together.
Miami, you would take it to Miami?
Miami's crazy.
No, but I'm saying
That's
clock the
theoretical.
vibe. Like, but theoretical, but look how big that is. And everything, like, you know, there's like pool, like 5-star hotel type vibes. She's still going to come to you and say, where's the flowers?
But what if she doesn't actually want the whole world and she just wants flowers?
Well, that's something you guys need to discuss.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. I
No,
feel
but
like
I think
but that's something
I feel like
that's something that
sometimes-
doesn't happen as well, Chris.
no, but I feel like sometimes a man is not listening to his partner. Like he's not listening to what she's actually asking for. Cause I promise you, I asked someone, I was like, oh, for my birthday, I literally just want flowers. Like I actually asked someone for flowers, and they got me something that I didn't even want, and I was just like, that's not what I asked for. And then he was like,
I get where she's coming from as well. Cause shout out to my girl Anna. She's currently on holiday. She was on the second podcast after Joel was. I bought girl flowers for her birthday, and she's like, no one's ever bought me flowers for my birthday. I'm like, huh?
And that's deep.
Like I like she was kicking about it, but in my head I'm like, I do this like regularly because it's something small, you know. I'm not gonna go out here drag money because it's not thoughtful.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I get where you're coming from on that basis, but I'm saying the reason why niggas go and do these big things or they disregard the flowers is because it's the lack of appreciation at times.
That's true.
It's the lack of appreciation. And look, I've been in like a few dating scenes, and I've met a lot of people, even just as friends. I treat my friends with respect. When I do something wrong to you, Master, I apologize. Yeah. When it's like Kiki, Master asked me for a favor, if I can do it. Like I've picked you up from the station when you've asked me. I was sleeping.
He's made 40-minute drives.
It was like she called me at 9 a.m.
was
talking
9
about
a.m.
it was 9 a.m. Yeah, Master's talking about I'm at Tony Station. Can you pick me up? I said
I need to go get my nails done.
all right. You know what? Let me do something nice because she's my friend. I'm a homegirl. I'll pick her up and take her.
And then he drove me home.
There you go.
That's some good.
but it's shit like that. Niggas need to get on that shit. Like, bro,
it's
just be genuine.
Be genuine.
That's
Be
what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's not
I'm
hard.
like, you know what it is?
But I think the main thing with social media is niggas confuse social media to real life. They try to
Exactly.
make
Yeah.
their life like someone else's.
100%.
And the thing is, social media is so easy to hide like the darkness or the bad things
Yeah,
of someone's
100%.
life. It just shows the glamour and all that.
100%.
And then we don't realize that. Like, we'll see Lil Baby on the gram.
Yeah.
He might be dealing with all these things, but because we see his money, he's changing
Yeah.
stuff, we envy that life.
No, 100%. And this is where I'm like, damn, like.
I think it's just appreciating your own life and just
Exactly.
being comfortable in your
Yeah,
own skin.
and it's you needing to understand that you can make so much things happen without copying someone else.
That's what I'm saying.
With this podcast, Chris, be honest. Right now I'm not working, and I've mentioned this multiple times. But with this podcast, bro, how much have I fucking achieved?
5K.
Relax. I'm not talking about money. Right? relax.
5K, I'm like,
Money, yeah. But look at
No,
all,
you
all the
feel
things
what?
I've done, bro.
fair enough. Do you know what I think it is?
What?
What?
Nice guys finish last.
100%.
Do you remember how big that was?
All right, nice guys always
There's a
finish
whole
last.
song.
There was a song about it.
And
Should've
that shit
known
was on
that.
TikTok. Everything was blowing up.
Bruv, yeah,
so
for sure.
niggas is like, damn.
That's true.
I remember like, it's like, damn, I'm year 7.
But
I was like,
it,
nice.
it is true though, but you've got to also understand that term of nice guy comes from the term of someone
Pick me.
changing, huh?
The pick me niggas.
Yeah, and the ones that change, the ones that change just for a shorty.
I had to pick me.
Nah, and that's true. Because, bro, just because a nice guy for me is just those niggas that will change the way they act. They'll try to please
Yeah,
the
for
girl
sure.
instead of
And
being who they
I had
are.
this conversation. I had this conversation with one of my female friends, and we're talking about what makes a real man and what makes a real woman. And she goes, "Why can't just everyone be an individual? Why can't everyone be different?" I said,
Exactly.
"Okay." I said, "Fair enough. That can happen." But it's like nowadays how I was looking on Instagram. I think I'm gonna have to go look, or TikTok, sorry. And there was a video, and the video was like, "There's a new way to decide what the baby is. You call it thera or something.
What?
So they. So you know how you have your boy, girl, and there's there.
Don't even bring me into that topic, bro.
No, but
One's
with
life
that
like
topic, it's like, okay, they get to decide.
Everyone supported.
No, yeah, for sure. But it's like everyone has a role to play in life. If everyone was different, no one would do their role. Right? So you can be a female and say you're him. That's okay. Acceptable, whatever. Like, do you.
I'm a real nigga. That's what I think.
Straight nigga.
No, but like, do you for real? Like, I'm not hating. I'm not saying that. But within that title, make sure you fulfill the role.
That's true.
Yeah?
That makes sense. Though.
Because if you sit here and you say that you're this, but you're not able to fulfill your role, then why are you claiming it?
And don't force it down my throat either.
I think
Yeah.
that's why, like,
Yeah.
as well, like relationships and stuff. A lot of relationships, they're not happy
Yeah.
or whatever because there's a male and there's a female, right?
Yeah.
They both know. Some of them, the way our world has been, it's been an ego challenge.
Yeah.
So no one's really playing their role. So you
100%.
can't truly be happy.
Because
in a
everyone's trying to
relationship.
be bigger, but instead just be yourself.
what I'm
Fulfill the role of a man in your own way. Right? But fill the core details. As a man, protection should be key. You need to be able to protect the females in your life. Be able to provide. She can provide for herself. She can be independent, 100%.
But you should also be able to.
Yeah, you should be able to kick that boost. And we're talking about this earlier today. Max can provide for herself, 100%.
Again.
But she still needs her male niggas to be around.
Boss.
Doctor.
But yeah, it just be like
right,
that,
yeah.
man. Like,
But
we're not going to sit here and just,
you know
whatever.
what it is? People want content, not a relationship.
100%. Whoa, that was deep. Repeat that. Run
People
that.
want people want content because they want to be able to post this. They want to be able to post the hotel room. Oh, he set up a hotel room for my birthday. What are you gonna do in there? Sex. That's it. He's not doing anything for you. You're just going in that hotel room, messing up the sheets, clocking out.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Hello, it's not that extravagant. Is he taking you out to dinner? No.
No.
Is he buying you a new whip? No.
Niggas just fuck.
And there's another saying. The journey is what pulls the woman. The journey is what pulls the woman.
Break that down for me, please.
Break it down.
Break it down.
If a nigga is on his grind, he's on his hustle and he's getting places, even when the finances aren't there, she's gonna be like, he's gonna go far in life.
Depends on the woman.
That's fair.
Let me not lie. It depends on the woman. Because there are some girls who they're not going to want to be with a man who's still getting to where he wants to be. They are going to want to be with a man who's already where he wants to be.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, that's completely.
But
fair.
that's because they've seen the success. They've seen his journey.
That's true.
So regardless, it's still the journey.
And from that journey, you see the type of man.
Exactly.
You see what he can.
Because if a nigga just let's say us average niggas, if tomorrow wake up with $1 million, she's gonna be like, okay, he has money, but how'd he get the money?
Yeah, because now I'm looking at you like,
yeah, it's the way it pictures you. So it's the journey that makes the
That
yeah.
nigga
You
a
can have the money,
fraudster.
bro. You can have the money, but the journey could have just
Exactly.
been nigga was scamming,
But
nigga was drug
but you
dealing.
get where I'm coming from now, Mas?
yeah.
Yeah, and that's why.
Are you good?
But that's why in time it's like, okay, you slow, Chris, you good? You look at the diamond.
Guys, I was actually lying. It's not DTN. I love my man.
Which one?
Hey, shit.
Damn, which one
She's
is
looking at you
crazy?
disappointed and shit, bro.
She like damn.
Sorry, I lied.
We lost- we
I
lost the
lied.
fight.
I lied.
You lied.
We lost the
I
fight,
lied.
bro.
I lied.
Fuck niggas.
I lied. It's
But yeah, it's
actually not.
literally-
It's still niggas ain't shit, but not mine though.
But yeah, it's the journey. It's the journey that gets the girls. And if anyone wants to fight me on it, so be it. But if a nigga wakes up with a mill, you're gonna be like, that nigga's a drug dealer or something.
Like, I'm gonna take the mill, but I'm not gonna take it serious.
There you go.
Damn.
I'm gonna take the money,
Shanuka,
but I don't want to be involved in any criminal activity that you may be doing.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Could you date a scammer?
No,
She's thinking about it.
no, because how's it gonna look on your modeling career?
But how would they know he's a scammer?
But how would they know? There's just like
Listen.
If he's a
I
good
would-
one, how would they know?
No, but
if he's a
regardless,
good,
look,
if he's a good scammer.
Wait, let me answer this question.
every scammer gets caught eventually.
Hey,
No, but look, but it catches up with you in
Nah,
time.
it does catch up with you, and that's true. That's
Some
completely
scammers
true.
have turned their scamming into legit businesses.
No. But
The
it'll
Wolf
always
Wall
catch
Street.
up. It'll always catch up. That's
It'll
the
always
thing
catch up
about
to you,
scamming.
100%.
And drug dealing is just a trap.
it.
It's just a trap.
100%.
So it's not really worth it.
Regardless.
Like, making fast money is not going to last. It's all going to catch up.
Because everything, to make good money, you need to have a skill set.
Let me tell you something. I would date a scammer, but don't ever post me.
Don't ever post me.
Don't ever post me. When you go to jail, I'm not standing on the stand as a witness. I'm not gonna be your
would you-
alibi.
Now the real, sorry,
So-
you should, no, sorry, you used the wrong term. Would you get into a relationship with a
Yeah,
scammer?
would you get in a relationship with
Not
a scammer?
date, because then
Or drug
yeah.
dealer?
No.
Are you
That-
sure?
Would I
But what
take
if,
him?
what if he's giving you everything that you wish for? It's just that his occupation.
Nah, she says no. She
If
says
he's
no.
giving me
Because
everything,
it-
if he's giving me everything I wish for without me being in the relationship, I'm staying where I am.
But you know,
I'm
that's
not
the case.
changing anything. If he's already giving me what I want, why am I now going into a relationship? I already have what is coming out of the relationship.
That's fair enough. But the thing is, he can't give her security because she doesn't know when he's gonna be
Exactly.
caught up, get locked
So I
up,
can't
get
take him
taken out.
serious.
There you go.
He can
Think
give
about
me he can give me all the bougie stuff, all the designer bags, all of that. But at the end of the day, if he gets caught, I'm not holding you down. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
Type shit.
And like,
ride or die.
this is why I've done it like this. I made it 3 niggas and 1 shorty. The reason being, because clock this, if we had 2 shorties, 2 niggas, the shorties are overpowering. 100%.
That's true because we're loud. We're gonna take you down.
Hey, I'm scared for you, nigga.
Nigga, no, I'm getting someone to sit next to me. I'm not having
I
this.
want to battle with them, cuz.
Nigga.
Hey, oh my.
Don't worry. Next episode. Yeah. But that's literally what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Why niggas ain't shit. And I wanna also put this out there. And I was talking to Chris. Chris, we had this discussion earlier today.
That shit.
Niggas want a shorty that's able to provide. And
No,
what I
they
mean
don't.
by that is that if you don't have the skill set of cooking, you get into a relationship, let her teach you.
Niggas want a shorty that looks good on the internet.
No, 100%. I don't care.
Yes, they do.
100%. I don't care.
I think it's
But
just,
if you know, but that nigga at the same time, that nigga that wants a girl that looks good on the internet,
needs
they don't last.
I prefer my girl to look good for me. I don't care about everyone else.
Yeah, 100%.
Ooh, that's true. That's true.
And I've seen it.
real
I've witnessed literally niggas be like, "Are you sure?" Da da da.
yeah, like niggas will try to make you question your shorty, like,
100%.
Hey.
Really hurt?
As long as you happy. Hey, that one hurts.
yeah.
know that they
As long as you're good, as long as you're happy.
you
As long as you're happy, my boy, it's calm.
Nah, but
That
niggas
one
are
hit-
fucking
God
fake
forbid,
when it
God
comes to each other's girls.
You know what hit me when you came to pick me up? This is what killed
Where
my
did I pick you
soul.
up?
For your apartment that you had. This killed my soul. Tell me why. We hop in the car. First thing that one of the mates says, "You got dreads?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh, now you look good."
Damn.
Guys, look. Y'all didn't see
you told
Kofi
me
without
about
the
that.
dreads.
How you look good is crazy. I
Y'all
can't lie.
didn't see
So
Kofi without the
quiet.
dreads.
You know what? I was gonna say something.
She
Guys,
said niggas
so
ain't shit.
quiet.
You know what I was just thinking, right? It's so off topic, but it's like I've seen a whole lot more baby showers than I have seen engagements or weddings.
That's a
That's
a
recently.
fact. Hey, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Because
Let's talk
recently, you know what? We're gonna talk about this.
I
Someone that we
see.
know, Manila, on you, bro. Don't play with me. Anyways,
Bro, someone I know
tell me
recently
what.
got pregnant, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell me why it's the people that you least expected, and it's the same people that were like,
You know
"Why
what
are you
I'm thinking
talking
about?
to this nigga, this shorty?"
The ones that try to
Yeah. It's-
That one, I was like, bruh.
But you know what? It's each to their own. It's each to their own still, and I
It's
respect
not to
it.
each their own, because let's keep it real. Half of these females are getting pregnant with niggas that they know aren't going to take them serious.
Damn.
You're getting pregnant for someone who already has 5 other kids, who is not even serious in life, who doesn't have a job, he's still living with his parents, and you're opening leg to push out a baby for him, and then you're going to be very confused as to why this man is not taking you seriously.
Hey, this was
Be
really
so for
personal
real.
still.
It's not even about it being personal. It's like, I've just seen so many people that I know getting pregnant for niggas that are not stable. What's wrong with you guys?
I don't even think it's that. I feel like I personally want to get someone that has a child our age and ask, or maybe like have a panel of 2 and 2. So maybe me and Chris, because I'll see this nigga more often, and I have the 2 parents here and be like, why?
I can get you 2 parents. Exactly.
The way she's like,
I can
damn.
get you 2
She has a
parents.
big.
Damn.
I can get you 2 parents.
But she got connections.
I'm not talking about the ones who aren't living, who the men them aren't living with their parents. If your baby daddy is still living with his parents, there's an issue. There's an issue. That man cannot provide for himself yet. How is he supposed to provide for you and a child?
But at least he's trying.
He is living with his mother.
All right. So would you rather he lives with his mother but doesn't help with the baby?
I would rather not have a baby with someone that's still living with their family.
Oh, we're talking.
What if
You already
get
have
stuck
the
with
baby.
You already have the baby. It's done.
At least he's trying.
Do you know what
how
that
many
baby's
niggas
going?
leave?
Do you know what that
Bro,
baby's
niggas
going?
could just jet out of the kid's life
Do
and
you-
he still tries.
First of all, why are you getting pregnant for a man who's not stable?
Damn.
You.
Hey, that one's.
No.
That one's
Can you repeat what
It's
she
not
said?
even-
Because I
it's
don't
not-
think.
She said, why did you open your legs? But it's not even opening your legs. Why are you letting a man nut in you? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Niggas laugh.
Hey, Bob's like, that's you.
But like, you know, you can have
No, because tell me why.
think,
I was
why
just
you
having
letting
I was having a
in
normal
you,
conversation
raw,
with one of my boys,
raw,
and he
raw.
goes, I've hit it raw. I said, you don't fear for your life.
Hey,
No.
listen. Do you know what his mindset is? He's like,
It's
let
God.
me.
It's not. No, to be honest, it's not even you not being able to provide. It's that your whole life crumbles in front of you.
No, not for the guys.
What do you mean?
No, think about it. To be honest, if a girl gets pregnant, it's on her. Now, is the guy supposed to be in the child's life? 100%. But can he decide to not be in that child's life? He can. And
No.
the only thing the girl can really do is go on child support. And even then, if that nigga is
Sometimes
making...
child support don't even work.
That's what I'm saying. If he's making the bare minimum, you're not going to make anything from child support.
No,
Like-
that's
it's hard
fair.
for women,
But I
yeah.
feel like at the same time we gotta understand, yeah. And this is like coming from like a very religious background and a very strict household. Chris, I'm sitting at looking at you because you understand this more than anything.
Fuck.
If you brought a girl home pregnant,
I want to go home.
you're not leaving that girl.
Nah,
You're not 100%.
part of the family.
100%. And your
Automatically.
parents say you find a way to provide. They may get mad, they may assist you eventually, but at first you need to be able to find a way.
That's for the guys.
No, but I understand what you guys are saying, but I also understand.
I understand where she's coming. Yeah, I get it
Coming From a
100%.
standpoint, like even my mom.
But that's why I said coming from a very religious and very like steadfast household, because it just depends on how you grow up.
And thing is,
No,
the girl.
but you can be as religious as
You-
fuck, bro.
you
It
can be
doesn't matter.
religious.
It just depends on you as a
Exactly.
character. Some men, they just like they won't do it, regardless of anything. They will just run away, whatever, and not be in the kid's life.
Then that's not a real man.
That's not a real man.
That's not a real man. 'Cause
Yo,
like I
it's
said,
been experience, nigga. What the fuck?
That's not a real man,
yeah,
but it's like...
it's like what I said in the beginning. I literally said this in the beginning. I said a real man is someone that's able to account for their responsibilities.
Of course.
If you've made a child, account for that responsibility.
Come for that
It
responsibility.
will hurt, and you like if you have nothing to give that child, fair enough.
Might be a sticky one.
But find a way, nigga. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Well, a lot of these girls are not
you
getting
gotta
pregnant by
commend
men.
Huh?
They're not getting pregnant by men. They're getting pregnant by boys who are fresh out of high school.
But that's what I'm saying. You need to also understand, like, if you're going to do something, one, do it right, and take responsibility for it.
Birth control is $13, guys. Invest in it, please. Please.
Why do you know that?
The cost of living is
Whoa.
going up.
Hey, this nigga said
Nice.
this nigga.
Because, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because I've had friends who were scared to go to, to book appointments, so I booked it for them. They tell you how much it is on the phone. It's not that hard, guys.
Why
you
are
can
they
even
scared?
Google it.
Why this
Why
guy?
did
Why would they be
Scared.
scared to make a phone call?
Like,
Because
tell
they were
us.
16. They're minors. They can't do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they were little kids.
They're minors. And I'd rather help my friend
Fair
get on
enough.
birth control than to
Then-
help my friend
yeah,
pay for an abortion.
Yeah.
Wait. So you're telling me
Fair
minors aren't allowed to get the pills?
No, you're not.
They have to,
You have to
come
be
with
above.
They have to have someone that's over 18
Yeah.
with them.
See, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's
It
a
is.
problem. Let's be honest.
Because the legal age for you to be able is 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
like,
even then, they still won't
No,
let you
but
go
when
alone. There
you're
are some
16
doctors who are still iffy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are some
ones that
doctors
give
who are
you-
still very iffy about it. The pill. How do you know this?
Whoa,
No, I'll be questioning you next. But real talk,
She
like,
said chemist.
So casually.
So yeah, she's like, no, not doctors, chemists.
but real talk, that's.
Like
This
nah.
podcast has actually been
Wait,
interesting.
wait.
I can't
No
lie.
hate.
It went from
No.
domestic violence to abortion.
Because it's all in
heavy
the
on that
same
domestic.
line. No hate to those who are, who are single moms out there. Do your thing, because I was raised by a single mom.
I love you,
but
Mom.
like, think about what you're doing. Because to be
love you,
honest,
Mama.
in this day and age, it's so much more easier to actually prevent ourselves from ending up in that situation. Like, if we have to get rid of the baby, I'm sorry, I'm all for it. I'm like, like,
Can I repeat
Episode
that? Can I
is
repeat that?
yeah.
What's she saying? What's she saying?
she said,
Fuck them kids.
like, growing up, I used to be like,
She's
oh my
talking about the
God.
same kids she be swallowing, but it's quiet. Quiet.
And mom's up, nigga actually came from.
You wanna say fuck them kids, and yet you're out here enjoying them.
Like spaghetti.
My nigga.
Like spaghetti.
My nigga.
She's eating it like it's
No,
Milo.
because your turn is coming. Your turn is coming.
And then it's just dripping down on my like Milo
Y'all
cereal.
are wrong for
She
that.
goes, my nigga.
Y'all are wrong for that.
Bon appetit. Hey, bon appetit.
Awesome, George.
So wrong for that.
I'm waiting, don't worry.
So wrong
Look,
for that.
but to be honest, the next episode is with basically.
What did I do?
Yeah.
For that. I forgot to y'all
That's
are
your
wrong for
swag
that.
boss.
But
Let me
I don't know.
finish.
I feel like
I didn't even finish. What was I up to? Oh yeah. All right, guys, let me finish. Love yous. As I was saying, guys,
Manuela's on flame. She's saving
Wait.
everything for when it's her turn.
Hey, let her finish. Let her finish. Let her
done.
cook.
like, look, before you decide to open leg and let a man nut in you, think about it. Like, if this is someone that only calls you when he's trying to, get his wet, that's not someone you want to have a child by. Because they're only going to call that child when they need to put him for tax purposes. I promise you. Don't put that child down for tax
fair enough.
purposes. Like, come on. We're 18, 19, 20. Why are you pushing out a child at that age? Like, I don't even know what I'm going to eat tomorrow. Let alone what I'm going to feed a child.
Wait,
Let's be so for real. Like,
wait, can we talk about how low key, like, for example, my mom had me when she was 20.
Yeah, my mom had me when she was 19. Hey, you were lucky sneak this to my mom right now.
I know it's different.
No,
though.
but it's different.
That's why
It was back then.
they know the struggles.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's why my mom always like.
My
That's
mom's
why,
like, don't bring home any
That's
kids, bro.
that's why mom is always telling me, if you're gonna have a child, make sure it's someone that you're with, make sure he's stable, this and that, because she knows.
She knows
My
what's-
mom, bro,
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
my mom got kicked out when she got pregnant. She got kicked out for 4 months. She was in the street surviving for herself because my grandma was not having it.
Yeah.
So don't be like my mom.
Your parents teaching you from experience most of the
Exactly.
times.
Bro, and my mom.
You know what's funny?
Actually, I
This
don't
whole
know if my mom
episode,
was
like Chris, you know I like to talk in my
This whole episode
episodes.
is just jumping.
I've just sat here quiet.
Oh, that's
Oh, you
good.
missed it, nigga. We was dancing on the freaking train on the way here, bro.
But in all seriousness, the reason why I want to bring up this topic with niggas ain't shit is because, bros,
The niggas you choose ain't shit.
100%.
That's true. Let me not lie.
And
That's very
if
true.
you look, to be honest, I can say I've made some poor decisions, 100%.
I agree.
But Babs, I've matured so much.
That's
I
very
made
true.
horrible decisions.
You know what's the worst
But
part?
I matured.
Are you ready to go?
going.
Are
you ready to get into your
Oh
story?
no, I want to hear your story.
What's my story?
Oh yeah,
I wanna see what you
Nigga,
did.
don't think we're leaving.
Thank
I
you
wanna
for
see what you
watching the
did.
podcast.
No,
Catch you next
relax.
episode.
no, Bula, come on, story.
What story?
You said you would tell it. Well, listen.
I never said I was gonna tell
No,
it.
Chris,
You tell it or I tell
Wallahi,
it.
I don't know. So I was
Ooh,
gonna tell
you
Whoa.
tell it or I tell it.
Do you want me to tell it? Cause you know I'll drag it.
You tell it, but I'll
He'll drag it. Watch.
I'll drag it.
For her
I'll tell
sake.
the proper story and then you say it. You do your thing.
You tell the proper story,
But surely,
story, and I'll bring the other
Other side.
Let me
Alright.
know a name.
we can't talk about this.
No, we have to.
Name is OD. Name is OD.
Quiet.
OD, that's crazy. Guys.
No, because she has nothing to do with this. This player is this nigga.
What did I do?
That I've heard. Chris, what do you think?
No. First of all, let's not even make it act like it ended horribly. It was great.
So you guys good friends though?
It was
Are you guys still friends?
No, because obviously, nigga, me
Are
personally,
you
if
still-
I've had a
are you
romantic
still
interest
cool?
with you, I can't be friends with you.
Are you still
But we're
cool?
But we're cool.
Okay.
But I want to hear the story,
There's
Chris.
no,
about that.
there's no I don't think there's no animosity because the way we ended.
We
was
have
cool, right?
8 minutes. Don't stress the story,
8
Chris.
minutes?
You say it, and I'll correct it.
Alright, so I take partial blame for this because I kind of put these two on. They're both my friends, yeah. So this nigga, he does his magic. Yeah, he's like, oh, this that. Let me take you on dates.
Yeah, because she came up to me talking about this nigga is like different. I'm like, all right, calm. And this is after she's like, you know, had a.
She was in the middle of a cleanse. She wasn't fucking.
She was
with
like,
it.
nah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
And then,
She's
said,
coming up to
"Fuck
me.
all
I
that."
literally said to her,
no, but
no,
mom's
because
laugh,
tell me
mom's
why
laugh.
I've told this girl. I said to her, I said, are you sure? She goes, I really think this nigga is different.
Nah, but listen.
And I vouched for you, nigga.
Bob's
Nah,
like,
but
me
let me
too,
be
yeah.
real. Let me be real. Well, obviously, I wasn't gonna do all that and then just like, you know, fuck it up, you know. But it's just other shit that just came up, and I just didn't want to put her part of that, so I had to do my own thing. No, it's not even niggas ain't shit. I told her to her straight. It's full, nigga. What the fuck? These niggas, I swear to God, bro. We had a whole conversation. Like, what's worse, like me ghosting her or messaging her?
No,
text?
I respect.
I actually took the courage to be like, I'm gonna tell her straight up in person.
Oh, yeah.
No, I will confirm.
No, I just
No.
All right, confirm from.
I will
Confirm from.
confirm. She did say, what's the code? The nigga was straight up with me. He told me
Straight
everything
up,
he's going
honestly.
through. This,
Yeah.
this,
Exactly.
that, and
And
he
it-
doesn't feel. She felt you wasted her time.
Okay, I understand that. No, I understand that.
Do
Why?
you think you wasted her time?
I don't think that I think that yes, I wasted her time, but
I
I
have a
didn't.
question.
No, I wasted her time,
I have a
but I
question.
wasn't intentional.
What's up?
What was your intentions with her?
My intention was to get to know her better.
Did you tell her that?
Yeah.
Did you want a relationship?
No, yeah, I told her it takes me a while. But I was honest with her. I was like, it takes me a while to really be like, oh yeah, I want to cuff this girl. No, but obviously, nigga, she was bad.
No,
So I had to-
but yeah, if you-
nigga, it's just, bro, you know how niggas slide.
yeah.
You know how
Yeah, but
niggas
like,
slide.
it's
to get to
very
know a girl, and
different.
I'll back you up on this one. And this is what I want to put it straight. If you're trying to get to know a girl, you can get
Then
to know
take her on a
multiple
date.
different girls.
But then-
No.
no.
But that's the definition of
But that's
dating,
getting,
Mass.
bro, dating is getting to know the person. It's not saying I'm gonna take you on a date,
I'm
so we're
sorry.
definitely gonna get in a relationship.
In my mind,
It's-
in my head, if you take me on a date and you're paying for everything and picking me up, you're my man.
no,
Sorry, you're my man.
that's just being a gentleman, bro.
Thank you.
Listen,
you know
listen.
what? At least something we agree on here. Let's be straight.
No, but listen. How does he get? Okay, if he's not doing that, how does he get to the point where he's your man? How does he get to that point if he's your man?
Yeah, 100%. Because how do
he's
you
not
know
talking
this
about-
nigga is gonna continuously
How are
do
you
it?
gonna know that
Mom's
he's
lying.
actually serious about you doing shit?
And on top of that, look.
You got me there.
My nigga. What's up?
That's what I'm gonna do to you.
But yeah,
Nah,
for
but
real
listen,
though.
but listen,
Because how do you know he's capable of
Exactly.
he's not doing to you in the first place?
And for me, I already had my own shit, right?
Yeah.
That I was like go through and stuff like that. And I actually tried because I actually genuinely fucked with her. You feel me? So I actually did try and like overcome all my shit and be like, nah, you know, let me stop being a heartless nigga. Let me actually like, you know, probably give a girl my time. And I
Yeah.
did. Even if you told her,
No.
bro, there was times I would call, I wouldn't do that shit. I wouldn't bullshit and pretend with a girl and paint like a picture of what she wants me to be. I'll be myself.
This
Like,
nigga was up at 4 a.m. on cold.
Nah, chill. But listen.
We up at 4.
6 hours.
No.
I have screenshots.
Hey, what?
Hey,
Chris, don't let me say
Chris, I heard we're popping it up on the screen.
Chill out.
We'll just put the
No,
time.
but listen,
We'll blur out the name. We'll put the time frame.
No,
at
but
least.
the thing is, I wasn't a bad nigga. And,
No.
And
Hey.
that was never my intention. I actually did genuinely fuck
No,
with
I
her.
respect that.
But it's like,
But I have
for
a question.
me,
You know what? I want to run this a bit
I
over time.
understand.
I have a genuine question, right? And mine be you. If I make you look like a dickhead, I apologize. But I genuinely want to know, right? Within a part, like towards the very end, right? You said to Shorty, and I was there that day at uni. I think you came as well. You said, I need to talk to you, right? You remember that day?
yeah.
I hate those words.
I need to talk to you. She was like, calm, like whatever. Like, I just want to see what he has to say respectfully. Why'd you get high that day?
Huh?
You got high that day.
He was high before.
Nah, I was
Yeah.
already high. Listen.
No, but how you gonna tell a shorty you want to talk and then be high and not chat to her?
No.
Let me back him up.
Back me up.
Intoxicated words
It's this nigga.
mean a lot more.
No, don't even say it like that. No. Don't even say it like that.
This because listen, how you gonna tell a shorty, look, we need to talk, like it's serious, like I want to tell you what's
No,
up.
of course.
And then you arrive at the destination and location and you're zooted.
Listen, let me tell you about that.
Oh, man.
Listen, you know the reefer.
Look, and you know what's funny? That day I was backing you up.
No.
That same day, she was telling me, she's like, oh, this nigga. And I said, you know what? That's my boy. I said, I chatted to him. He was 100%. Because you remember that incident that happened at Rye and I approached you on? And nigga was like, yeah, for real. And I was like, he kept it a buck with me. Yeah. So he's going to do the same for you. I defended him. I told you, he walks to the door, zooted. I said,
Hey, listen. I was zooted, But that was just because I was zooted.
Nah,
But I still kept it a buck with her. at the end of
but
the day.
it's like if look, if a shorty says that she loves you while she's zooted, do you gonna take it seriously? If a shorty comes up to you while she's zooted, and she says I love you, are you gonna take it seriously?
Wait,
No,
like zooted or liquor?
zooted or both.
If it's liquor, I'm believing that shit, man.
Mom's life.
Liquor brings out
But
the
zooted,
honesty.
but you were
Oh,
zooted.
That's very true.
Nah, if a girl says I love you when zooted, I'll be like, I'll play it off.
But do you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I
so
feel you.
with that serious conversation, as much as she wanted to believe you, and she may have taken it serious,
And that's
it was
why
so
I fucked
hard
up.
for
That's
her.
why afterwards, I was talking to her nigga, you know, let all this shit out, nigga. You know that nigga.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
even talking to
these
him. Like,
names?
I've said I regretted how I did it.
I'll
because
blare
I
out his
did-
name. Your one has to be on blast.
Nah, I was like, I regretted how I
Shorties
did
need
it.
to make sure that nigga is not touched
He's not even in
again.
Melbourne.
Doesn't matter wherever he is.
Does no, you will.
Hey,
Where's he from?
Don't worry. He's not in the
Audacious
States.
is going global. Relax. It'll get
If
there.
you
That
do
nigga's
not
gonna
blare
get
out
caught.
that name,
Damn.
Make him suffer, yeah?
That's
Make him
your
suffer.
you.
I feel like all three of you are going to be besties.
Hey, wait.
Oh, I have a question.
Let me, no, wait. Before that, listen. I will say though, she did ask me, what's it called? What was the nigga's intention with me? And I told her straight. The nigga was obviously trying to get to know you while he has his shit, and he was trying to see if he could balance that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He noticed, wait. He noticed that he couldn't, and he didn't want to force her to wait because a lot of
No, that's fair.
girls.
But for a
Like,
nigga,
and he's like,
but
you know
bruv,
what,
you've
I'm not trying to do that to
Yeah,
you.
but you've got to also understand, if you're going to be 100, bruv, just keep it 100 sober. Because
Listen, and that's why I say, that's what I wish I could take back from that day.
I respect
wish
that.
I was
I know.
completely-
At least you're being 100%.
But at the end of the day, I was still honest with her. But I wish I was sober to tell her so she can take it. Because I know for her, she's going to overthink and be like, oh, nah, he was this. So he didn't mean it. He's just playing with me and shit. But that's one thing I wish I took back.
No, I respect
But at
that.
the end of the
100%.
day, when like time has passed and she's chilling, we chilling, and we're cool, I owe her like the full honesty.
Yeah.
Be sober.
Now, you know,
That's why
I respect that 100%.
appreciate
At least you're like, you're owning it.
That
'Cause
makes sense.
That's part of being a real man, for real. She said, let's get high together.
No, I'm quitting. Hey, guys, from next week, I'm quitting weed.
The week after when he's smoking, I'll show it. I'll put it up.
You're quitting weed.
You
next
record it. It'll be on
Inshallah.
Audacious's
Inshallah.
Instagram.
Quitting
I
soon.
called
cuz.
this nigga, he had a bong.
No. It wasn't mine. It wasn't
You're
mine.
wrong.
What the fuck? I hate bongs. Mom's life. Papers. But these niggas were doing
No,
bongs.
he's not justifying himself. He's making it worse. Anyways, but
I have a
hey,
question.
guys.
I have one more question. How long do you guys need to heal after a relationship before chatting to someone else?
It depends on the
Depends how
person.
deep it is.
It depends on the
Depends how
person.
deep it
No,
is,
it depends on
and
the
it's
person.
not
3 minutes.
She said 3
That's
minutes.
too long.
And then you go to the next
30
what's it
seconds.
called? The medical
Medical.
What?
for the pill.
Nigga, what?
The chemist.
This guy's tweaking.
The clinic.
The clinic. 3 minutes. You go to the clinic. You say, "Can I have that $13 pill?"
Hey, what's that one?
She said the
two-
price. Remember
there's
that?
a 2 week after one, yeah?
Yeah, I
There's
think
two
so.
of them.
2 weeks.
The fact that
there's
you
one-
know this is wild because I've
You've been
never heard of
practicing,
this.
haven't you?
No.
Even I don't know
there's,
about-
there's one that's 2 weeks after that's like way more expensive. It's like 90 or
You
something.
want to talk from experience?
Educator.
That is what you call an abortion pill.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. You can get that at the clinic. There's the abortion one, and then there's the actual birth control.
Oh, Lord have
Yeah.
mercy.
2 weeks.
No, but that
baby-
one's both of them.
baby-
No, there's a 2 week
All
after.
right,
pill. There's a 2 week after
let's cut this
2
one. Let's
weeks
cut this
after
one
that baby
because
has
it's
made
time.
himself
It's time. But you know
that
what?
makes
This
sense.
actually has been a very interesting episode. The second one.
That maybe made himself comfortable.
Tune into the next episode of Audacious next week as well to see Kofi get flamed by
Where's the gal
3
that was-
African galleys that are about to hop on this next episode.
Yeah,
But-
From the trenches of Tani.
Hey, see, this you
One from
niggas,
Sydney.
wallah.
Brisbane.
I said wallah.
Originally.
Brisbane.
Are you going to promise
But you,
that?
Hey, she might know my nigga.
but yeah, nah, for real. Thank you on coming on this episode.
Thank
of
you guys for
Audacious.
watching.
Damn.
And go follow my nail page at Majestic Nails on Instagram with 2 C's, okay?
TC is
2
crazy.
C's. It's 2 C's.
The way you, I heard that she's cleaning all her nails for free. Yeah.
Free.
Hey, moms, I need a
My nails are
manicure.
clean
Moms,
already.
I actually need a manicure.
Free.
Nah, nice little
That's
listener.
crazy.
The shiny ones, you know, you have shine.
Yeah, just a little shape up, cuz.
Hey, me personally, I don't know if y'all
Nigga,
niggas want to
manicure.
get your nails done.
A manicure is not game.
Like-
Manicure's not game. I'm
Getting a
sorry.
manicure is
Don't
not
make
game.
me start this. I said it's time.
Pause.
Hey, if your
Alright,
nails
guys.
dirty, just say that.
Thank you guys for listening
Anyways,
/ watching the podcast.
But it's been your boy Kofi, the host.
And it's been your girl, Max.
Yo, it's been your boy, Vusi.
Spider-Man.
Go follow us on Instagram at Audacious_activity. Also go subscribe on YouTube. And at that, peace out.
And follow me on Instagram.
Stay audacious.
Yeah, follow the man.